Welcome to Great Guitar Build-Off.
I'm on autopilot, man. I'm just rolling with it. Yeah. Can we just shoot down and then shoot back up?
Ay, ay, ay. I mean, Great Guitar Build-Off has launched, and it is a thing, and I am thinking about it at the moment. This, however, is not Great Guitar Build-Off, where we build guitars in a massive, multinational guitar building competition of incredible ingenuity and fun.
God, You're
But
selling it.
I'm selling it, but I'm also bigging myself up because, anyway, this is not Great Guitar Build-Off. If you fancy building a guitar, go and join in, please. It is just launched. This is Daily Guitar Draw, where we are selling tickets to you fantastic people.
To support, Dorset Guitar Museum.
Building a museum. Building a museum.
It's exciting.
It's
stressful.
This week, it's stressful. The thought, I was having a really bad day Tuesday. You were actually not here, which is probably why I was having a bad day. You were in a quiet office somewhere, actually achieving.
Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah, work.
Yeah, it was fantastic. Yeah, sorry about that.
And right at the end of the day, I stood in the room where the guitar collection currently is, and the thought literally was, no, my life is cool. My life is really, really cool. And if it takes a few bad days like this, and we end up with the museum, and we end up with the whole thing going as we've planned, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I think for me it's the after work, 5:30, 6 o'clock, and we've got the guys, Ricky and Joe, in there the other day, jamming out on a few of the kind of museum pieces, which the whole point is, playing them. It's just it's awesome to see.
It genuinely is.
That's what it's all about. So, as much as it's slightly stressful,
it's the same. It's one of those things. It is a massive job. It is an incredibly gargantuan task, but
it's exciting.
It's exciting,
and we do have space starting to come on now, which is even more exciting. So
yeah,
I think we're hopefully planning on moving into the unit out the back, which we spoke about earlier, in the next 2 or 3 weeks, fingers crossed. I think we're just waiting for electricians to kind of put sockets in and stuff like that, so the guys are able to function out there, and then we've got space freeing up, so it's very exciting.
It very much is. Okay, look, hold on, let me just have a quick, who have we got? We've got Matt Tobin, says hi all, Anonymous Botch, T-Fetch, Thomas of Rebo, Eric P. Barry Christian says hi all, maybe today is the day. Igor Kirscher, Eric Lopez, Carl Peterson, Sander, oh my gosh. Sander, I thought
it was
Sander the Barbarian. No, their name is Blue, which means they're supporter of the channel and member and all that jazz.
Fantastic.
But and I thought it was Sendar, which is a cool thing. No, it's Sander, somebody who enjoys sanding guitars. Which, I mean, there are those among us who do enjoy it.
Far and few between.
No,
as Matt laughs in the background.
For me, I vacillate between enjoying sanding and hating it, and enjoying fretwork and hating it. It seems to be either or for me at the moment.
I suppose you'd rather sand the wood on the guitar over the lacquer.
Absolutely.
Well, there we go.
We'll get there. SMIs. Ben, what pickups are you going to put in the SG build? I did not do them myself, but we made a set of P90s in-house for that. SMI saying, hey Ben. Lisa Harshberger, Rob Allen, Big Unit, Dr. Bill Botnick. All this work, it must be the 7 trials of Ben Crocules.
You've been productive today. I was trying to work out if you had like a kind of Easter egg thing hanging up in the background with.
No. Look, I'll show you. We'll talk about that in a second. But for now, we really do need to show this screen here. So, ending soon. Literally 4 minutes and 6 seconds is the Nashville made in Mexico. Well, 113 tickets remaining. So
another Candy Apple Red. We love them.
Everybody loves Candy Apple Red. Anybody who doesn't love Candy Apple Red is just wrong.
And that scratch plate as well with it is.
Yeah, the tortoiseshell scratch plate is a thing. It really is. So yeah, this guitar is nearly there. It's a really nice thing.
Oh, I like that little button.
get your tickets for £5.50. Yeah, there we go. I didn't know about that button.
And the website is, well, I touch wood, as many wooden things as we can around here, all running and functioning. So yeah, you shouldn't be having issues on that either, which is amazing.
This is the thing. So we did find out what the issue is. The second and final story in a minute, guitar that is actually ending today is this Bigsby, not quite a White Falcon. It is gorgeous. It plays very, very well. It's been set up and looked after and fettled, etc. here.
It's a nice instrument.
Yeah, it really is. 162 tickets remaining, so actually, again, better than half. 258 sold. Great odds, incredibly great odds, actually, if you are considering
for a great cause.
How these things normally work. Yeah, sorry, I need to
I know,
give
I'm
you
trying
space. No, I need to slow down with what I'm saying to give you space to come in with your talking.
I'm trying. Yeah.
Just slap me on the back of the head and say, hey, shush, I've got a cool thing to say.
So that is the day that happens. Something.
I mean, I will definitely shut up because I'll be surprised. But yeah, it's fine. So yeah, the reality is the image issue with the website has been sorted. It was not a cache problem on the software of the website itself. It turned out that the server had been misconfigured by the professional server configuring people. Yay. So all of this...
It just meant no matter how many times we reloaded and rebuilt... Well, I say we. Yeah, the countless evenings of rebuilding it. And it was never going to sort, really, was it?
No.
However, we're there.
We're there. We are going to be... I will be redesigning bits and pieces and playing with the look of the website eventually. But what we're actually planning is a bit of a redesign and rebuild of every one of the Crimson Guitars owned or affiliated brands. If you look at the Great Guitar Build-Off website, for example, it's a different thing. Actually, I'll just put it up for you just because I can.
And because you're plugging it.
Am I plugging it? I'm not going to click that sponsored button.
Which is interesting how that comes up.
Why we're not paying for sponsored things on Great Guitar Build-Off, are we?
No, it's Daily Guitar Draw, which is interesting.
Fair enough. So yeah, this website, I'm not normally a fan of great big sliding banners, but in this case, the call to action is necessary. It's a very pretty website. And there's a lot going on. So obviously scratch build, kit build, freestyle. We are raising money for a bunch of music-based charities. I will actually click on that. And charitable partners, obviously the museum. We are setting up a scholarship fund for the Crimson School of Luthery, which will be administered through the Dorset Guitar Museum, which is in the process of being turned into a full charity. It's a long process. And Musicians Without Borders, Jesse's Fund, Hungry for Music, and Music Fund. Those are the charities that we are, and charitable causes, because I can't technically call those charities yet, that we are raising money for through Great Guitar Build-Off.
Oh, that acoustic is rather nice.
It's just everything. I mean, Gabrielle Retty, she competed twice last year. She's in again this year. Beautiful, beautiful work. Lots of marquetry and inlay. So yeah, a lot going on. Anyway, look, while I've been talking, a guitar is actually ended. So I mean, we've got something to draw.
Yeah, could be the quickest live stream that we have ever had.
Well, this is good because
apart from the one that maybe failed at the start and then.
Well, no, we beasted through quite a lot of guitars in
the one that didn't
in a very short time. Yeah, but anyway, Eric P, I'm chipping in at the museum with a wishful Nashville Tele thinking. Thank you very much, Eric P. Well, that sentence sounds like gibberish. Yeah, I understood everything. Thank you. Andy Take Two says, hi, all, no tickets today. I spent all my pennies on tools from Crimson. Thank you very much. There is a Crimson Guitar sale, which is ending in the end of the month, which is soon. But when you spend money there, you get coupons off tickets to win my guitar that I'm currently building, which
Yeah. So technically, you did buy tickets through buying stuff through the main website. So.
very true, very true. This SG build, I seem to actually have lost a whole guitar's worth of. Would you mind grabbing it for me, please? I've been thinking about the. I just take stuff and just leave it in random places. I suck, genuinely. Yeah, I've been working on that, and I've been working on the headstock today because I clicked record, had an idea, and changed all of my plans.
Not that you've ever done that before.
Thank you very much, Matt. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't. What has that sounded to on the top?
Oh, not. It's like hand scraped.
Well, I'm just like the flame on that. It looks so good.
Oh,
should we just talk about it?
Yeah, let's just talk about it and show nobody anything. I obviously haven't carved the back yet. I haven't done the.
Well, it's just how good the flame looks, considering that you've only taken it.
There you go.
What looks like up to about 180 grit. It's
not even. This is straight off the sander thicknesser and glued in, and then I hand scraped some of the glue away. So anyway, you can see a massive Chateau answer there. This is an inlaid top, inlaid into a cedar body, and obviously we've just got around to routing the pickups, and I carved that. That will be tomorrow's episode.
It's gonna be nice and light, which is what we want.
Absolutely. The problem is, well, I started work this morning, and I was going to mess around. I was going to finish carving that, route the pickups, all that jazz, and instead what I did was by hand, with no power tools whatsoever, inlay a piece of redwood into the headstock, because I'm a daft nugget of insanity. And yeah, essentially, hold on, there's a camera there. Was that 2? That's 2. There we go. So yeah, it's not quite there, but just with a chisel, no routing, no nothing, I inlaid that in. And
yeah, which some would think is insanity, but to be fair, I think you're probably the happiest that I've seen you in about 2 weeks today.
It has
just
been
flying away on that.
Yeah, it has been an interesting few weeks, but there we go. Yeah, so that's cool. I'm enjoying that. This will be a video going live on Monday. It is currently being edited by our fearless editor Bear, so he does have a weekend. Now, while we're doing that, there's 5.5 minutes left on the not quite White Falcon Gretsch. 5.5 minutes left. So check this beastie out.
We've got the Newport finishing next week as well, which.
The Newporter.
Yeah, I mean, I like that a lot.
Very much so. £3 tickets, sold 156 of them, so great odds. These numbers here, we're going to be fixing how that looks soon. This Newporter is a particularly good one. Now, if you look at the natural sides, it's solid woods. It sounds very, very, very cool. Amusingly, if you look at the strings, this is set up with. It is strung up. Is it Nashville tuning? I think it's called Nashville tuning, where if you want the sound of a 12 string but you don't have a 12 string and you're recording, you record your 6 string and you string up another 6 string with the thinner strings that you would get on a 12 string, and then you play the same thing again. So essentially this is the G, the B and the high E.
That's genius.
3 and 3. It's a studio trick, and it's very, very cool, and it sounds amazing. Do you know what? Actually, Joe, would you mind grabbing me that guitar, passing it to somebody so it's then tuned, and then bringing it to me so I can play it? You see, I learn. Every time I pick up a guitar today on the stream, it's not in tune.
Or in some weird tuning.
Absolutely. So it's a cool thing, and we're going to send it out. Well, we're going to ask whoever wins it whether they want it restrung with normal tuning or they want to experience this thing.
I think the really sad one at the moment, looking at all of the guitars, is the Les Paul High Performance, which is an epic guitar.
It is. I mean, I did make a whole video series saying F you Gibson because they annoyed me. It's a beautiful instrument. The electronics absolutely do it. I love the rear height adjustment on these pickups is so very cool. We've got a strange nut. I still don't really get what they're talking about. Cryogenically treated frets, I think. These here are to adjust the height of the pickups, which is something I'm considering for the SG build. I don't particularly like the shaping here, and the fact that they built a high performance. Did you hear the quotation marks there? Les Paul, without bothering to fix the one issue that everybody's got with Les Pauls, which is the lack of a volute, is just very annoying. But you can flip between. There's a dip switch, a din switch. Dip switch. There we go. That's
Just the perfect
instruction. And there's a dip switch inside, and you can switch between having a coil split or a coil tap. There are physical differences there. It's essentially actually having a single coil pickup or having a P90 sounding pickup, I suppose. Let's say that you've got a high pass filter on each pickup, which is like genuinely. It doesn't sound like a Les Paul, but it's a very, 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 very cool sound.
I had a feeling this might be a question that ended up coming about.
I genuinely don't know, but it should be close. What? Somebody's messed with it. Somebody's messed with it. Find out.
Hit us in the comments.
Well, Google what the strings would be tuned to on a 12 string. So the high one is an E. The second one is a B. Well, it must be G, B, and E. I'm not sure what the bass strings are supposed to be, personally, but
A Falloon will know.
he might. Anyhow, look, let's go back.
Another person. I don't know. Should we draw the?
Yeah, we should.
Because we got another one that's finishing in a minute.
Yeah, the White Falcon's about to finish.
I was going into the stream thinking, oh, brilliant! I've got loads of stuff to do for the rest of my day, and we will fly through it.
We will. We want Tom's jacket. We want Tom's jacket. That's from T-Fetch.
Thank you very much. It is boiling in this room. Is the one thing I would say.
It is. Vicky Johnson, with the question of the moment: did the Cabronita get claimed? No. Actually,
yeah, interesting that people are asking about that because it hasn't yet. So
this is on the list of things to talk about.
Yeah, we're going to give the person a little bit more time because I think that's absolutely fair enough to do. But yeah, at the moment, no. So it could be a rollover.
It could be a rollover. I can't believe we're talking about rollovers.
Oh, I quite like the fact we're talking rollovers.
That's cool. Gary Clark Jr. called. He wants his SG back.
28 seconds on the not White Falcon, but still very nice.
Paul Cook, filler. Any news on Glastonbury? 3 weeks away. It's well in progress. I think we actually even know which field we're going to be in.
Yeah, we know what field we're going to be in. It's just fine tuning the setup for what we're going to be like in there and making sure that we do not say the wrong thing.
Or film the wrong thing.
Or film the wrong thing, more importantly, yeah.
That could get you in big trouble. Anyhow, from G down there, an octave above standard tuning. Pretty much.
Wait, what?
From G down, they're an octave above standard tuning, so it is EAD, but an octave higher.
Oh, so it's just EAD, GBE, but...
Yes, but in...
GBE is an octave
yeah.
above what it should be.
So what you've got is
This one's wound.
No, exactly. You've got a G string, a B string, and an E string that would normally be on the higher pitched 3 strings of the guitar, and you've got those same 3 gauges on the bass side, but tuned to E, A, and D.
I normally tune down, man. Like.
He normally tunes down to, B. And they said
we
B
could just give it the front back view.
Thank you, Paul Needs. Look, we're going to draw a guitar, and Matt, our phenomenally talented but also overworked and somewhat daft this afternoon, luthier, will figure out how to tune that guitar. See,
and we'll have it on the next one.
It's not funny because he didn't actually hear me insult him.
We got so much going on behind the scenes at the moment. It's
really is.
It's a Friday. Can we draw this first one? I would love to.
I genuinely do.
Would love to pick a winner.
Okay, fine. I'm going to. So what we do is we find a random number generator. This is Google's Beastie. We pick a random number and select it, and this is just to show that it's truly random. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And yeah, well, come on then, Mr. Webster.
Can you help the guys in there?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Seeing as I don't know what the truth is.
Thank you very much.
Okay. How many tickets have we sold for this?
We've got, double check we're on the right guitar. Yep.
We're drawing the Nashville Tele.
187. In candy apple red.
No, hold on, come on.
Have
187.
you guessed the number?
I'm not thinking about any numbers. Okay, 187. Ticket number 167 has won. Ha ha! 167. 167. Okay, I'm going to look at the chats here. So Wolford Guitars, who's been a member for 40 months, says, "Hey Ben and Tom, I hope you're both well. Do you still make and sell hand-plane wall mount thingies? I couldn't find them on your website. Also lovely weather we're having in Blighty at the moment." I'm not entirely sure if they're on the website, but drop us an email. It's
something that should be.
It should be. It never quite reached full development. I had the prototypes, and then everybody went to just everything went busy, crazy busy.
Cool. Winner of this guitar bought one ticket, and it is
single ticket.
yeah, James Milbank.
James Milbank, congratulations.
That is awesome. Yeah, love
That
it.
genuinely is.
Someone only buys one ticket. I mean,
We love it when everybody buys all the tickets. Quick, panic, sell the tickets. It's the whole point. We need to build a
But
museum.
also, it's nice when someone wins that's only bought one. So,
oh gosh, darn
slight
it.
caveat there. But yeah, no, those plane holders are. Well, depends whether you're going for the Perspex or the kind of veneered ply or MDF ones. But I mean, you've got nice planes, so I think anything up there would look nice. But they are very cool and should be on the site.
The issue is one of adjustability, and we need to finesse that. I do have plans for a sort of pretty much full-time product development person, and I'll be working with them a lot on that. Okay, now, and these are going to be one of the first things. We're not sure if we've actually got this right or not, but there we go. So. No, it's not right. No, it's not right, but you get the idea. Basically, Matt actually ran away. He chose to leave the room and find another job to do in order to avoid this. But look, while we're here, this is, personally, apart from the headstock, in my opinion, a fantastic guitar. It really does sound great. It has been.
It just looks hot.
It does. It really does. A good electronic system inside, and this is not a. This is the highest end one of these that they did. Interestingly, you can buy a vintage, I think 70s one of them, for only a few grand, which for a vintage Fender, not a few grand. I think I actually found one for about £800 once.
Okay.
Which is a bit silly, but yeah, cool guitar, and it could be yours if you are, well, if you're lucky.
If you take a chance.
Very much so. Okay, cool. SM Myers, Ben, I love the short video so far. Watching the preliminary brainstorm. Wow, that twisted my tongue there. Preliminary brainstorm to the build process and inspired changes. Fun stuff. Thank you. I am genuinely enjoying this. Stephen Hatch makes, "Hey people, I happen to be in the right place at almost the right time." Haha, welcome. Absolutely.
Yeah, loads of people congratulating as well, which never gets bored to see.
Absolutely. Everybody is so happy. It's well.
It's what it's all about.
It really is. I'm not entirely sure exactly how many guitars we've actually given away, but we are up at we've bought and processed more than a few hundred. So we must have given away more than 200 guitars at this point, physically actually delivered.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a number we should find out and
We've
keep
got,
track of.
obviously, in terms of how many have finished on here, but then we have obviously done other ones on other sites before that.
Yeah. Okay.
So
We're coming up on 200, I would say.
which is
Fantastic.
exciting.
Okay. Now, in other news, well, show us.
Yeah, show us what went up
something.
yesterday. Yesterday, please.
Or today. Or yesterday.
I mean, there's two of us, so you could do yesterday
No,
and
we
today.
don't. We don't want two guitars up
Really
here.
well. Yeah. That is gorgeous.
This is.
I don't want to touch it. I don't. I'm avoiding that guitar.
I don't think we haven't had a thin line yet, have we?
Yes, we had a paranormal.
Oh, the paranormal. Yeah, but that's not a real guitar. No. Well, again, so
No. It's already up on the site now, dude.
good. Oh, that means I can touch
Well,
it
okay,
without
there you go.
being too tempted. I genuinely, I love Teles, and other than some fretting issues that are relatively common with the Mexican instruments of late, although this is a slightly older one.
Just love the decal.
Well, everything about it is a cool. We've got the bullet, the thin line, the wide range pickups. It's candy
Super
apple. Is it
lightweight.
candy
It's
apple
another-
red? Is it candy apple or is it a different colour? A different.
It's candy apple.
It is candy apple. There we go.
Oh, if
I've,
this is just a running thing now, we'll
mhm.
always have to have something candy apple up on the site.
Duh. Come on then. Okay, there's that. We're going to draw the next instrument and then talk about what went up this morning, I suppose. Yeah.
All right. I love the title for this one as well.
So, there's a Les Paul. There's the Japanese Fender Strat. Sorry, coming up soon, and very good odds. We've not even sold 200 tickets for this. Flip flop to send in with Nazgul pickups. If you really don't want the heavy metal stuff that Matt decided to put into it, then he did ask me what I thought, and I said, "Oh, that sounds really cool." But still, let's throw Matt under the bus. We will swap the pickups out for you for something else if you win it. But yeah,
It feels great, that guitar does.
I do like it.
I think it's a problem. The pickups, sorry, not the pickups, the pictures with the kind of matte and the flip flop, because we're just not getting good enough pictures from them, unfortunately. Because it just looks so good in person.
Well, in that case, could you please have a look at putting videos on here as well? Because I think it should be possible to just upload it to the gallery as a GIF, potentially. Anyhow, look at this. Every single stream, I end up talking to Joe, and we have ideas on how to improve things. Lisa Hushberger says, "Dear Ben, please stop putting up guitars I want so I can pay entrance fee for GGBO. I start the insanity tomorrow." Lisa?
Yeah, fair play. GGBO is important.
GGBO is important.
Everything's important.
That's the problem. Paul Cook says 102 in the Daily Guitar Draw winners history, I think. 125-ish, including GGBO last year. Higher if you include GGBO, eBay, and various other guitars.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Paul's on it, isn't he?
He really is.
Paul is always on it.
Yeah. Thank you for being so cool.
Shall we draw this? Not quite.
Certainly. Absolutely. Okay,
A
come on
white
then.
Falcon.
Here is my random number generator. How many tickets up?
260, please.
260 tickets. Drum roll, please. Ticket number 43, a relatively early number. Ticket number 43.
Let it be me.
Let it be
But
me, let it be
obviously
me,
wouldn't
or
be
not
me
me, because we don't buy
we-
tickets because we're not allowed to. And, yeah.
Yeah, we have too many guitars already.
So we've moved the Daily Guitar Draw wall up to its final place in a room that is, in fact, it's the first part of what is going to be the museum, actually.
The real reason is just to move it as far away from Ben as possible, so it's kind of out of his sight, and then he doesn't have any temptation. And we've got like locks on the door that Ben doesn't have keys to or anything like that.
I zoned out there for a second. Did something happen? And which left a giant wall. And while we were moving, I asked Sam to put 2 lines of guitar hangers up, thinking, okay, that'll be enough. He put 3. There is a single spare hanger in that room right now.
You have to show people the kind of Gibson modern, your perfect placement.
Oh yeah, that's
we'll do something
there's
loads of stuff to do, but it's just quite funny.
It's a weird shaped guitar and it fits exactly perfectly in between the upper bout of a guitar on one side and the cutaway of a jazz guitar on the other. It's just incredible. Anyhow, we've drawn a number. We drew a number. We got a name.
I saw a name that was very close to potentially winning even more guitars, but was about 2 or 3 tickets off. We have a name. I'll just keep people guessing. Try and be fairly cryptic with it.
You're a tease. You're a tease.
I mean, I'm getting to know people's names now, which is good. It's good fun.
Yeah, true. No, not yet. Oh, that. No, well, there's no point now. The tickets are all gone. Pass me the one that started today, because now I can pick it up because it's on the site. He says, sounding like a petulant man-child. Self-knowledge, people.
Pass me the shiny one.
Give me the shiny thing. Do, do, do.
Ooh. Are these the... Yeah.
Anodized aluminium. So, yeah.
Kind of splits opinions, I think, those do. I love them, but...
genuinely love it. I mean, yes, it's a Squier, but the fact is that the Squiers are...
sexy.
They are. They genuinely are sexy. So this must be one of the 40th anniversary ones, is that correct?
I know the J Mascis.
Yeah. We've got a name.
Yeah, pretty nice.
We've got a name, and I'm sitting here talking about this. Oh, this guitar's up on the site. It's lightweight. It's resonant. It's just had a bit of fretwork done and a setup by our fantastic luthiers here. And I'm not going to tease any of you anymore because I am not Tom Webster.
I think we've got a kind of double namey type thing for whoever was doing it, but also I could be wrong with that.
Well, interesting. So this is... Well, no, that's the billing address. That's where it's going. The name of the person who's won it is Peter London. Peter London.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. And then the address is care of somebody else at that address.
Yeah, that's what...
Because obviously we won't ship to post office boxes, etc. There are certain practical considerations.
I think one of the winners had...
Had
something like leave it at the bus shelter or something like that. No.
We won't do that, no thank you.
I think not, for an £800 guitar. Yeah. Well, that was it.
Daniel Career and
Mr. I can run away now.
Okay.
Did we have the guitar that's gone up today, we had the guitar that went up yesterday. I don't think there's loads of other things.
There's a lot of cool stuff. We are
got another SG that is getting sprayed, which is exciting.
Somebody just wrote, I've just gone, man, there's too many beautiful guitars. There's not enough beautiful guitars. There could always be more. But look, I do think we're actually going to basically call it a day here. Oh, Big Unit Guitar says, Ben, you missed my member milestone super chat. I'm not looking at the viewer activity. Wow, hey. I normally am on a screen here which tells me all of the questions. So actually, good point. Anonymous Botch, £1.99. Are you going for the 3P90 idea?
I can't want to frisbee at you, it's so light.
I would not catch it. I would break my nose. I'm going to say yeah, absolutely. So yeah, that's the guitar there. I wonder if you have already seen this because I brought it out later. I think you have actually. There was a very early super chat. Ben, can you please check the email I sent you last week? I really need your help and advice. Damn it, man. I thought we'd done that already. Joe, please remind me to have a look at that email in a second. Wilford, Ben and Tom. Dear Ben, stop putting up guitars. Okay, I've gone through all of those things.
Fantastic.
Anonymous Botch. Well,
we're pretty much there.
We
and
really
still
are.
have people watching us.
I'm so
We appreciate it.
not on the ball right now. Handing instructions, set guitar in the bushes besides the blue house. Vicky Johnson, I'm going to whisper again. Still no tool voucher on the site. Joe was asked on the live stream last week to make it happen this week. That's not good enough.
Is that going to go up as an individual thing, or just going to stick it up?
Yeah, it's its own listing. We actually do have. We generally have listings created and planned and photographed and everything a week or more in advance. So I'm not going to throw Joe under the bus here. I do think that he did listen to us. It's just that there was other stuff that was already scheduled, and
yeah.
So yes, there will be a regular, if this one goes well, prize draw for a set of Crimson tools. In this case, it's going to be a full Luthier startup toolkit because we care.
Yeah, and we're talking about, well, there's just so many potential options, aren't there, with courses and master builds from scratch and everything, which was, again, really popular. Pretty difficult, depending on what people want. We'd have to have some kind of constrictions around options.
There are things. I'm just looking at my to-do list here. The total, there you go, 477 items. Now, they're not all for me to do, which is great, but that's to-do lists that I have control over.
Yeah, and a lot of those have come up within the last
40 minutes.
45 weeks.
No, it's all good. Look, anyway,
Madness,
everybody, we are genuinely having a total blast, and everything is progressing nicely. Incremental improvements
Lisa's
in all
saying,
things.
Winners in the chat.
We're in the chat. We're in the chat. Who's the winner?
Or am I?
Bum 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 bum. Peter. I don't know. I can't see the winner, but
Congratulations if you are.
yeah, genuinely congratulations if you are. Okay, guys, when you say winner in the chat, also give us a username, please. That'd be great. Now, it was funny. What?
Right, we are. Yeah.
Vicky Johnson says, "Oh yeah, I'll let Joe off. I'll let Joe off." Then I was going to ask her his job, with 3 laughing emojis.
Joe,
CVs
what's your
to stream at crimsonguitars.com. If you send them to office at dailyguitardraw.com, somebody, Joe, might delete them. Is this like
vet them?
yeah, with fire.
But yeah, can I just confirm what the?
Isn't it funny that
what
you
the winner was for? I wanted.
I do it all the time.
Yeah.
And
we need like horns, like horns and various other different jingles that we can play throughout this.
Roderick Robinson says, please have Joe check this one out. Also from the 24th of April, January, February, March, April. Yeah, April, I can count. Response back on the 19th of the 5th or something. Yeah, Roderick Robinson emails.
Okay.
I would like to say huge yet belated congratulations on winning. By now I hope that you received the guitar and that you getting some good use out of it. All my best, Joe, Daily Guitar Draw. Oh, that's Joe. What? I'm very confused now. Oh, I know. This is something we talked about last week, and cool. Take it offline, guys. We're going offline. Goodbye, you fantastic human beings. We appreciate your support. Roderick Robinson, send it again. Send it to stream@crimsonguitars.com as well, please, and we'll have a look. We are, well,
improving
every day, every second.
We're slowly burning, we're nosediving in this stream right now.
Yeah, a little
we
bit.
Started nosediving about 5 minutes ago.
Fantastic. Guys, see you soon.
Thank
we
you
love
very
you. Have a good one. Goodbye.